To your first Pilates 15-minute video. Let's get started. So first, we're going to be on the mat today the whole time. We're not going to be up and down. We're going to stay here. So I'm just going to bring you around onto your bum, first of all. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a lovely little exercise called a roll back. So we're going to start off planting your feet into the floor. Your toes might lift, and they call that Barbie feet because your toes will lift, but the four corners of your feet or the three corners of your feet, whatever you look at it, how you look at it, it's going to be flat onto the ground. Bring your heels nice and close to the body and bring your hands in front of your knees. As you take a big deep breath in, prepare energy. Exhale, you're just going to sit back for me and lengthen through those arms. Bring your chin close to your chest, but always remember to leave that gap. You're going to squeeze down the front of your tummy, and then you're going to repeat. Inhale to the top and exhale back. Inhale to the top and exhale back. So we're always moving with our breath, as you can see. And I'll always progress the exercises. So if you're just doing this video for a little wake up in the morning, or a little add on to your run that you've just completed, or something, you've missed your class in the gym and you just want to do something quickly for 15 minutes, then you're just going to stay here at the lower level. Otherwise, you're going to bring your hands under your knees, a little bit underneath, and you're going to go just a touch further back. So this gives you a little bit more weight to play with, a bit more length through the arms, a bit more squeeze down the abdominals. And say you went 3 videos, you've done it 3 times, this is your 3rd time, you maybe want to reach forward, bring all that weight now in to the abs and into the body, because you've woken up and you're ready for it. But of course, it's up to you. You know your body. Go anywhere in between. One more. Lovely. We're then going to straighten out through the legs. We're going to point through the toes, sit your hips back. And I always do a little movement here, a little wobble on my hips so I get a little bit of a hinge. And sit up nice and tall. We're going to go for a nice spinal stretch. Now you want to keep the lower back nice and flat as you can. Just picture yourself being up against the wall. You're then going to stretch the upper back. Almost same direction. You're bringing your chin to your chest, but your arms are going to be up, in line with the shoulders, palms flat, almost like you're on a tabletop, and you're going to slide those hands across that table. Your eyes will eventually go down. Let's do it together. Take a big breath in. To prepare, exhale, slide. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And we're off. So the exercises, there's no real time, and I'm sort of talking you through them. And the whole time you can maybe watch to see what I'm doing, then join in. Or if you kind of get the gist and you're like, I want to go straight away, go straight into it. If I've carried on to the next exercise, like, you know what, I'm going to give this one a wee bit longer. Do it. And as you can start to see, my shoulders go against my ears, my upper back starts to stretch, and I straighten off each time. And I reach further and further. And if you're on the second video, maybe you want to hold this end for 2 breaths. 1, 2, 1 breath back. And if you're on the 3rd video, or you're doing the 3rd time, you maybe want to start to hold for 3. But again, that's up to you. You can choose to do 3 breath holds on the first video if you want to. If that's what you're used to. Otherwise, you just go for the stretch. Lovely. Let's finish there. Drop the hands down. Give yourself a little wiggle around, just like this. Bring the knees in. Give yourself a little shake in the bum. And then we're going to roll onto your side. We're going to do a wee bit of a sideline. So we're going to start off with a little mermaid. What I'm going to do is bring my hand right to the back of the line. I'm going to sit my hips on the line. I'm going to sit my heels on the line. Everything is nice and square, and I brace to the front. Lift the chest up nice and tall. I'm going to make sure I've got a little triangle just underneath here, and don't be too far away from the body. Maybe scared to come in a little bit closer. Bring my hand under through, I forget what this is called. My ribs, my core. I'm going to tickle them a little bit so they lift up nice and strong. I'm going to reach open to the side. I'm going to take a look at my fingertips. I'm going to inhale as I go under and through, and exhale as I open up the back. And then we're off. A couple of different ways you can do this. You can stay close to the body, or you can open up and go long and back in, There's a couple of different ways to do the mermaid because this is our first video. I'm just doing an alternative. Open and close. Inhale as you underneath, exhale as you up to the top. And remember, speed is the speed of your breath. The inhale and the exhale. There's no point in rushing. We'll do one more. And then we're going to the next one. Drop your hand onto your hips. So I'm going to just walk your arm out nice and long onto the mat, rest your head onto your shoulder. Your legs are in that same position, and we're going to do the climb. You can have your hand to the front, you can have your hand up here. Hand to the front keeps balance a little bit better. Hand up here means you have to keep your own balance. Now, your body wants to be as straight as a plank, almost a side plank, and you don't want to be rocking side to side. You want to keep it nice and tight. I like to keep my hand to the front, keep my knees together, take my breath to prepare, exhale, lift and open. And repeat. Now you're lifting from the top knee. Add in the breath, that's breath at the bottom. Exhale as you lift. That's fine. And if you're maybe onto your second round in the video, if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, bring your heels high, keep your knee on the ground, and then you want to lift that knee higher than your heel, just like that. And what tends to happen when I get to here, my core starts to go, so I know, oh, I need to prepare, hand on the tummy, pull it right nice and tight, and go again. And regression is always okay, which means you can take a step back, start to think to yourself, oh, it's a little bit heavy, I've went a wee bit too far, I've made a mistake, fine. Go back to here, less is more. Two, and one. So we're now going to take a little break, we're going to roll onto your tummies. We're going to do a lovely little stretch. The elbows under the shoulders, palms flat onto the ground, and just slowly lift up through the chest. And breathe. When we're in this stretch, I want you to keep your belly button on the ground. Okay? It's very important to keep it on the ground, just keep that upper body lifted. We're working everything from the hips downwards, so we just want those to relax. You can give your heels a little bit of a window washer, that I call them, with the feet, or you can just let them relax. We're not here for too long, but because we've done one side, we gotta do the other side, so you can make your way there. Let's do it in a nice movement, hands underneath, straighten up through the back of the shoulders, up onto your tabletop, and then fall onto the other side. And spin around so you can see me. So we drop down, line the hand up to the back of the mat, hips onto the back of the mat, heels onto the back of the mat. We've set it up the last time, we know we're going to go right away. Bring your hand close. Sometimes we make a mistake here on the second time around, not too far away, but remember, don't be afraid to come in a little bit closer. Underneath, tickle the ribs, keep the core tight, reach your arm up, inhale as you prepare, exhale as you execute. Again, a couple ways to do it. You can go through, or you can go the longest way. As you start to warm up, you get that bigger twist and reach. Always listen to your body and never speeding up. When I do this in live classes, I always find what happens is everyone starts to speed up and go too quick. Slow it down. Breathe and relax. There is no rush. And of course, one side might feel a little bit different than the other, which is okay. Give it a bit more time. And then from there, we slide our way down, straight to the arm, the head on the shoulder. We're here, we're balanced. Same hand positions before, and the climb. Off you go. Knee opens, knee closes. Again, if I'm moving too fast through the exercises, give yourself a little bit of time. You can rest at any time, remember. There is no given rate. The rest could even be here for a breath, might open for a breath. Or if you are on the second round of videos, you may be here. It's a little bit more difficult for yourself. Maybe get to the third round and you're like, I'm really tired of fatiguing. Well, the best way to be is just to go back here. less is always more. Always think about it as you're being in the gym. You start to get tired. You don't lift heavier weights, do you? You lift lighter ones. It's the same in Pilates class. Make it lighter, get the movement, get the flow, get the precision, and you'll work the body in the way that it needs to be. Lovely. Let's roll down onto your tummies. Straight out through the hands. Into that little stretch. Flatten through the feet and breathe. Again, tummies, belly buttons on the floor. Hips are relaxed, right down into the legs and the upper body. Just do a little bit of stretch. Lovely, so we're going to do a little bit of the swan dive. One of the hardest ones we're going to do today. And we're kind of setting up for that as we go through these stretches as well. What I'm going to do is drop down, bring my hands out to the side, elbows flare out to the back, thinking about my belly button on the ground. Take a big inhale to prepare, exhale, and lift my chest and shoulders off, my belly button still tight on the floor. Inhale down and exhale, lift. Once the progression, if you want to add a little bit more, you're going to lift those hands and bring them with you. And if you're not feeling anything in your lower back, that's good. It means you're nice and strong through your core. You can push on a little bit further as you lift, reach, in and back. Let me show you that again. Lift, reach, back and down. If you want to go even further with it, we stay up for 3 breaths. And 1 down. Feel free to take more of a rest. And if you start to fatigue, you're back to these normal lifts and falls. Again, I haven't put any time to these exercises. If you want to do them a little bit less and rest for a bit more, you can. If you want to carry on through, do some more, you can. Or remember, you can always watch the video 2 or 3 times. Get yourself a nice workout from it. Let's do one more. And relax. We're going to relax with our arms just out front. Nice little stretch, decompress. And from here, come back up onto your hands and knees. Sit onto your heels just for a little second. And then we throw our feet forward. If you've done the yoga video, you know the little boat, the rocking horse, the rocking boat that I like to go to the back, fancy way. If you know it, go for it. Otherwise, bring your hands to the front of your knees, almost like when we've done. You're going to bring your chin to your chest. You're going to squeeze, you're going to balance and make your way onto your back. Like a little rocking horse or a little boat. And you can see why as we rock. Good. Drop the feet, drop the hands, and I'm going to shimmy forward just so you can see me. And the last one is going to be our 100. We're going to do the 100 quite a lot. We're going to build it up just slightly. Let's do a modified. So we're going to bring our knees up above our heels, our feet just in line. This is our modified leg position. You're bringing your hands behind, getting that stretch through the upper body, chest and back. And then you bring those hands forward like you're drawing a big circle, bringing your chin close to your chest, but always remember to leave the gap. And we're going to do our 100. But today, we're only going to do 20 of them. Don't know why I said that so slow. Take a breath in to prepare. On the exhale, execute 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back, feet down, one at a time. And I want you to decide if you want to take that on to 100 or you do as many as you want to. Now let me show you the full version as we do 20 more. Feel free to carry on from this point and do your modified. Otherwise, the full version, I always start off with modified, bringing the feet up, giving them a little twist, and off I go for inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms back first. Bring the knees down, one at a time, and then slowly bring those hands into your side. Lovely. And hopefully by now, you got a little bit of a workout from it. Maybe you want to choose to do it 2 or 3 times. If you didn't do the full 100, you can do the 100 next time. If you just done the 40 with me, the 20 the easy, the 20 hard, or 20 modified, whatever, we'll do more as you go along. Good. See you in the next video.